Hello there. I hope you are all well. Once again, my name is Coco Aitia. Today we are going to talk about living things. I know you did that with Auntie Salome and Auntie Agi, but you're going to go over it again and probably add a few more things. Okay? Before we go on, let us go to our keywords. Let's have a look at our keywords. When I say the word, you say it after me, okay? Living things. Movement. Respire. Sense. Reproduce. Excrete. Nutrition. Now, what are living things? Can you tell me what they are? What are living things? This should be very easy for all of you. Okay, so living things are things that have life in them. Okay, plants are living things, animals are also living things. Today we are going to focus on only plants. Next week we will talk about animals. Is that okay? Okay, so we are going to see why plants are living things, or we are going to together we are going to learn why plants are living things. Okay, we are going to look at these 7 life processes. I have made it easy for you. These are called mnemonics, okay? They are the initial letters of the characteristics of living things. So Mrs. Gren, M stands for movement, R for respire, S sense, G grow, R reproduce, E excrete, N nutrition. So anytime you are asked about the characteristics of living things, just remember these 7 letters, or Mrs. Gren. Okay, Mrs. Gren. Very good. Let's continue. So the characteristics of living things. First of all, living things can move, okay? Plants can move. Here we have a yam plant, okay? This is a yam plant and it's a climbing plant. So living things move, but plants move by climbing or creeping, okay? This is an example of a phlox, a creeping phlox, okay? So plants move by climbing or creeping. Good, let's continue. Plants can respire. When we say respire, it means they can breathe. You know, when we human beings breathe in oxygen, and when we breathe out our carbon dioxide, plants also breathe that in. So plants can also breathe. That is why, one of the reasons why they are also living things, okay? Now, plants can sense, okay? They can feel just like we human beings can feel. When the sun is scorching, we can feel it on our skin. When the sun is scorching, they move towards that direction. So you can see the plant here. It's tilted towards the direction of the sun, okay? Where the window is, that's where it's getting sunlight. So it's moved in that direction. So you can sense the sunlight. Okay, can sense the light. Great. Now plants can grow. When you were born, you were a baby. You became a toddler, a little girl or boy. Now you are growing. Plants also grow. We plant the seeds. It becomes a seedling, a young plant, then a mature plant or a big plant, and it bears fruits or vegetables. Okay. Now, okay, so plants can reproduce. Plants can reproduce. What do we mean by that? It means they can make more of their own kind. Human beings give birth to human beings. Plants also give or produce their own kind. Okay, so this is a bell pepper, plant. Okay, so we took the seeds, planted it moved and became a seedling, a young plant, a mature plant, and then a plant that has also got bell pepper crops, vegetables on it. Okay, it has a bell pepper on it. Now, when the bell pepper is harvested, the seeds will be taken out again and it will be planted and it will follow the same growth process. Okay, so it will become a seedling, a young plant, a mature plant, and then finally to bear fruit. Okay, now we have some plants that reproduce from their stem, like the cassava plant you can see here. Okay, when the farmer is done cutting the cassava, he will plant the stem. Okay, this is the stem. He will plant the stem and it will become cassava again, to grow and become cassava again. Now, plants can excrete. When we say excrete, it simply means that they can get rid of their waste. Okay, human beings, we get rid of our waste when we sweat. Plants also get rid of their waste through their leaves. Okay, they get rid of their waste through their leaves. Okay, so you can see the leaves here, water coming out of it. We human beings also sweat through our skin. Okay, plants also do same. And plants also get rid of oxygen. When they get rid of the oxygen, we human beings breathe it in. Okay, so plants can also get rid of waste. Now, we all need food to grow, isn't it? Without food, we will not survive as human beings. Plants also need food. They need water to grow. How do they get their food? They get their food from the soil. When dead plants and animals decay or get rotting, it mixes with the soil and that becomes food for the plants. So plants also need food to grow. All right. Okay. So that is it for today. Today we have learned about living things. We have learned about the 7 life processes or the 7 characteristics of living things. First of all, we said that living things can move, they can respire, they can sense, they can grow, they can reproduce, they can excrete, and they also need nutrition to grow. So if a living thing has all these characteristics, if a thing has all these characteristics, we say it is a living thing. And plants have all these characteristics. So we say that plants are also living things. Okay, thank you. So I'll give you an assignment on the ProLearn. Okay, if you don't understand anything, read over the notes again. If you read through the notes and you don't understand, you can give me a call. Okay, bye.